My name's Matt Harry. I wrote a book called Sorcery for Beginners, and I'm an Inkshares author. Yeah, so Sorcery for Beginners is kind of a non-traditional book. It's a novel, but it's not formatted exactly like a novel. It's formatted like a help guide. So there's little sidebars with information, there's illustrations, there's even actual spells in the book. And I actually had a traditional publishing company look at it, and their response was, we don't do books like this. Inkshares, that was a selling point for them, that Sorcery for Beginners was non-traditional, and they immediately responded to that. Everybody at Inkshares was super helpful with that, beginning with the editor, Staten Rabin, who read the manuscript, and I had worked on it. I had done 11 drafts up till then, but I spent 4 years working on it. But when she looked at it, one of the great notes she gave me at the beginning was, we need to see the antagonists more. We need to see the Euclideans. And so that reframed the story in a major way and made it a much more interesting story, I think. Julianne Crump, who did the illustrations, did an amazing job. And we started off saying, I want to do one illustration every chapter. And then as she was turning in illustrations, I started saying, oh, maybe we should do some spells. And so we added like a dozen spells to the book. And then I said, maybe the sidebars should have a little illustration on them. One of the big contributions Inkshares made was they brought on Mike Corley to design the cover for Sorcery for Beginners. And Mike Corley has done a ton of great covers. He's done covers for Hugh Howey. He just did the cover for the lore book based on the podcast. And so we were really excited to get him on board. And he turned in 12 amazing designs that were all completely different. And the one we ended up picking was my favorite when I first saw it. It really gives the feel of an old kind of textbook about sorcery, and it really informed a lot of the design of the rest of the book. So we're really grateful to get Mike on board the project. I had the idea for Sorcery for Beginners on April 21st, 2012. I won the contest on December 31st, 2016, and now here's the finished book. It's now in bookstores. My debut novel, Sorcery for Beginners.